Thank you, Fred and John, for your words of welcome. For those in the audience, I'm Barry Pavel. I run the Brent Scowcroft Center on International Security at the Atlantic Council. And one of my favorite and what I consider one of the most important issues is this issue set, cyber statecraft, which was described so well by Fred in terms of what we're trying to get at. It's really my honor to be here today to be engaging in this exciting event with so many top-level experts. So now that we've heard a little bit about the goals for today's event, let me talk to you about sort of the how. So let's quickly address the format of the program, and then let's get into it so we don't spend any more time. So coming into the first portion of the day, everyone has the same information. That's the scene setter background, which is all nonfiction, although it might seem a little fictional in certain aspects. And that can be found in your program, as well as the first of 4 injects of new fictional updates involving our adversary in today's scenario, and that is Iran. This scenario is a fictional representation, both of the attacks and of the role played by each participant. Each speaker has been asked to provide the perspective of an industry or part of the government, but the views expressed are certainly meant to reflect the views and actions of that actor of the industry and not necessarily the views of the panelist. Furthermore, the scenario is meant to elicit a realistic response. The attack scenario is just meant to be realistic enough for that purpose, though it has, of course, been reviewed by experts. And so Jason Healy, the director of our Cyber Statecraft Initiative, will moderate 2 sessions this morning. Each will be about an hour and a half long. The goal of each session will be to hear from each participant, although certainly different sections will feature different speakers. Observers, which will be sitting to my far right, your far left, will be able to interject questions throughout the event, and they are certainly encouraged to participate periodically. Finally, before each break, we will stop to frame the options for the president before moving forward in the scenario. So throughout the day, the event will continue to escalate with new injects, each designed to escalate and intensify the depth of the conflict. While there are 2 designated portions for questions and response on the agenda, we really encourage the audience, both here and at home, to please submit questions and comments via Twitter throughout the day. I know I will. As those questions and comments will be displayed on the monitor during this session. So we will closely monitor Twitter responses, and we'll use this platform to receive all audience feedback and questions. Just to repeat, please use the hashtag Cyber912, no slash, for your comments and questions to be recorded. The tag is also printed at the bottom of your program, and for those watching at home, it'll appear periodically at the bottom of your screen. The speakers' bios are printed in the program, and so I will not introduce them each individually in the interest of getting to the substance as quickly as possible. I very much appreciate the speakers and observers and the 2 moderators taking their time and energy to prepare for today's event, and particularly to those who have traveled from great distances and certainly through not the best weather again to get here. And so at this point, please allow me to turn your attention to the main event, and I will hand off to Jay Healy and the panelists. Thanks very much.